I've been waiting here for you for a lifetime. I've been waiting here for you all my life and a lifetime. Isn't that long? Now that I see you, everything's changed. Well, I've been waiting here for you for a lifetime. Well, I've been waiting here for you all my life and a lifetime. Isn't that long? Well, I've been waiting for a lifetime.
Welcome to Oklahoma Dream Weddings, presented by GM Flowers and Jam Events and Production. On today's show, we are checking out the Spring OK Bride Show, and then we're joining Patrick Kelly at Huntington Fine Jewelry. Jam Flowers can take care of your wedding and all your floral needs. Beautiful floral designs for whatever you need, right next door to Jam Events and Production. They even offer a do-it-yourself option. And Jam Flowers can make sure that you are covered. Check them out at jamflowers.com. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook. Jam Events and Productions is Oklahoma's premier event company, offering rentals, lighting, furniture and decor, catering, photo booths, the traditional and the new slow motion, DJ, videography, and lighted dance floors. Jam Events and Productions, Oklahoma's only one-stop event company. We start off today's show at the OK Bride Spring Bridal Show at the Sam Noble Museum of Natural History.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Oklahoma Bridal Show in Norman, Oklahoma at Sam Noble. I am Maurice and this is Stephanie. We're here today to go ahead and invite all the brides to come on in and get registered, get them checked in, make their day as they will try and get all the information that they need to get for a day that will change their life. Stephanie?
Usually the first thing the bride does when they come up is we find out, have they pre-registered online through the okbride.com website, or do we need to go ahead and register them? And what registering them does allows them access to get onto their bridal suite and access all different types of vendors and stuff that are affiliated with the OK Bride company. They give us just basic rundown of their name, address, contact information, when the date of their wedding is. And then we always have, for the first few hundred that are at any of our shows, we have goodie bags that have, these are pretty awesome. We've got party poppers, cups down in these. And then we have brochures and maps, coupon books that save them literally thousands of dollars, all for the low cost of $5 at the show. And a new thing we've started doing is selling veils that they can run around the show and have lots of fun with. So it's a great time. There's fashion shows. There's basically everything you need to know to get a wedding going on inside right now.
And we invite every bride, every groom, every family that if they're looking to get information, this is the show that gives that to you, brings it to you. It's something from everyone from the ages 10 all the way to adults. Not to mention there's prizes and many other things. And not to mention you get to meet the pleasant OK Bride staff. We invite everybody to come join us. Sam Noble is one of the great facilities that allows us to be here. We have shows that we do in Oklahoma City,
Edmond, Tulsa.
and Tulsa as well. So come on out. Join us at OK Bride.
Hi, my name is Trish Maxwell. I own the Journey Quilt Company in Edmond, Oklahoma. And what we have here are quilt kits. We're called Mosaic Quilt Kits. They're pre-packaged fabric squares that you take to your event. and you have your friends and family sign these, write their words of wisdom, humor, suggestions for their future happiness, bring them back to me, and then I will quilt them together with their wedding colors, and it'll make a beautiful keepsake for life. You'll have all of your memories of all your guests at your event that you can use and wrap up and snuggle up with. We have 5 different sizes. They range from 20, 40, 60, 80, or 100, or we can create a custom size if you'd like, custom pattern. Once you have all your signature squares complete, simply bring them or send them back to me. Tell me your colors that you would like to have them quilted with, and in approximately 2 weeks I'll have your finished product for you.
Hi guys, this is Craig with the 87 Reel Company. We're here at the Norman Bridal Show, and we're excited to share with you our Fresh booth, which is an open-air concept photo booth, something very different than the traditional photo booth. And so today we are just here at the Norman Bridal Show showing some brides what we have to offer. What's really great about the Fresh booth is that everything is customizable, from the backdrop to the printouts to what's displayed on our display screen. We work with you and your event to really make it something that is tailored to your specific needs. So we want you to just check us out online at the87reelcompany.com, and we'll appreciate to hear from you soon.
I'm Robin. I'm with Robin X Photography. I'm based in Oklahoma City, and I love to travel. I'll travel all around Oklahoma or to any of the other 49 states. I specialize in wedding photography, engagement portraits, bridal portraits. It's my favorite thing to do is capturing couples in love. You can visit me at my website, www.robinxphotography.com. That's ROBYNICKS photography.com. Or call me 405-243-6751.
Hi, I'm Michelle Spurlock, and I'm with French Kiss Wedding Invitations. We do custom wedding invitations and stationery. We can design basically anything you want for your wedding. We do consultation appointments for anyone interested. You can contact me at 405-204-7266. Thanks.
Hi, my name's Ron Ponder. I'm the proud owner of Thunderbird Chapel. We're located east of Norman, 8 or 9 miles. We seat 130 people. We have an incredible package. We're flexible, we're nice, we've done a whole lot of weddings, and it's just like you're out in the great outdoors without having to worry about the weather, which is kind of unpredictable in Oklahoma, we'll say that. We have catering, we have a reception, absolutely gorgeous chapel also, and we love to do weddings.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Neely, and I work at Clearsight LASIK in Oklahoma City. We're actually doing a drawing for free LASIK surgery, but if you come in for LASIK, you have the option to choose a candy buffet table for your wedding, or a DJ, or a trip. We're here, we've got all kinds of colors that you can do, flavors, variety. We can do as many guests as you'd like. Sign up to win, and also if you have your surgery, like I said, at Clearsight LASIK, they will let you pick one of the selections that we have, which is one is the candy buffet table for you to use here.
The wedding ring, the most meaningful piece of jewelry you'll ever purchase. One you will only want to entrust to a reputable jeweler. We join Patrick Kelly as he visits with Huntington Fine Jewelers.
Hello, I'm Patrick Kelly with Oklahoma Dream Weddings, and we're here at Huntington Fine Jewelers. They've been here for 30 years, and today we're going to learn how to pick out the perfect wedding ring. So we're here with Lance Smith of Huntington Fine Jewelry. Tell us, this is a family-owned business, so tell me about that. I hear you have a lot of family working in your business.
We definitely do. Huntington Jewelers was founded by my wife, Lisa, and I 29 years ago. And literally, our children have grown up in the business. We would bring our kids to work with us, sit on my lap as we showed diamonds, and now those kids are now college graduates, and they're all working with us now full-time. And so we have 2 daughters, 1 son, 1 son-in-law, and 1 nephew working with us full-time. And we also have part-timers that have been with us for many, many years. And so it is definitely a family-owned business, for
That's
sure.
fantastic. When I came in here, there was a baby here.
Yes.
I love that. How's the process coming? Is it the nervous groom that we all kind of have in our head that comes in and tries to do 2 months' salary, or what's going on today?
The young man that is just getting started, he's thinking about proposing to his bride-to-be. He's nervous already, not real sure what she's going to like, and so they actually do sometimes some shopping online together to give him an idea. And I'll ask the guy a lot of times, has she put anything on Pinterest or on Facebook? Has she given you hints as to the style of ring? And he pulls his phone out and starts showing me pictures, and so that kind of breaks the ice and kind of gives us an idea of what she might like, the shape of the stone, the size of the stone, the color of the metal, things like that. And so it's really, we start the process, first of all, just by asking questions and seeing what their needs are.
Gotcha. So trend-wise, what are the brides or fiancés telling their man to come in, and what kind of rings are going on? What do people love?
Well, there again, it does depend on the demographic or the age of the consumer. The ladies tend to want something that has a halo design with it. And a halo design is a ring that has a center stone with a small circle of stones around the center stone. It's very vintage looking and very Victorian looking, and that tends to be the trend right now. And Tacori is one of the brands that literally started that trend about 10 years ago. And of course we do carry Tacori, the full line of it, and so consumers can come by and see what we have, see the choices in Tacori, and literally get a hands-on feel for what vintage is all about.
And I happen to be wearing one of those rings right now.
A men's Tacori band, 18 karat white gold. It's a beautiful piece.
This is exquisite. I might have to take this home. So, are the men getting more involved? Is it basic bands? Or are they trying to go all out?
Well, some men prefer to have just a basic classic band. Others like something with design like you have on today. And, some want diamonds. And there again, it's all personal preference, depending on maybe what their father had or what they've seen that they like. And so the men's band really is up in the air. There's a lot of design choices, a lot of possibilities, a lot of metal choices. And so the bride will have a lot of options when she comes in to choose his ring as well.
I gotcha. Are the brides doing any color? I see, you open up the books these days and you see yellow diamonds, you see pink diamonds. Are girls doing that?
They are. And what seems to be trending is moving into a chocolate diamond center stone and sometimes a yellow diamond center stone. Once in a while a pink. Pink can be extremely expensive. And if you're living in Hollywood, on the Walk of Fame, you can do a large pink diamond. But for the most of us, the majority of us, realistically, the white diamond is still the classic choice. We will still sell, 10 white center stones to 1 colored center stone. And so the dominant choice is still the white classic diamond, for sure.
Gotcha.
Moliere Bridal. What kind of bride are you? Traditional, understated, outgoing, modern, sophisticated, or simply uncategorizable? Moliere Bridal, a beautiful bridal boutique located in the heart of Oklahoma City, has a breathtaking collection of wedding dresses. These designer gowns will help you express the kind of bride that you want to be on your special day. We invite you for a memorable shopping experience. Relax, enjoy, and have fun. Moliere Bridal. Jam Flowers can take care of your wedding and all your floral needs. Beautiful floral designs for whatever you need, right next door to Jam Events and Production. They even offer a do-it-yourself option. And Jam Flowers can make sure that you are covered. Check them out at jamflowers.com. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook.
Okay, Lance, we were talking about halo.
Yes.
So let's see what we're talking about. That sounds to me like a round piece of jewelry.
Well, it can be. It can also be a square stone can have a halo, an oval diamond can have a halo. We can put a halo around any shape or size of center stone.
I gotcha.
Just to give you an example, a piece like this. This is a piece designed by Tacori.
Oh my goodness.
And this has a 3.5 carat round center stone in it with a diamond halo around the outside of that, and then diamonds also down the shoulders of the rings. You'll also notice lots of hand carving on this piece. That's the vintage flair that ladies are looking for. And it's just exquisite. It really is.
That is breathtaking. Oh my! Men don't know, what diamond they need to pick for their bride to be. So how does that work?
A lot of it's going to come down really to budget. It really is. If you understand what your limitations are or what your expectations are coming into the store, and if you have a certain dollar amount that you want to spend, if you'll share that with the sales staff, okay? The sales staff is not there to take every single dime you have. We're there to help you get the best choice for you. And that's one thing Huntington does very well. One thing my staff has all been trained to do very well is help the consumer determine what their needs are.
Okay. Is it necessary the size of the diamond, or is it the color? What's going to make a diamond more precious?
Well, and that's one question we get asked every single day. Why is this diamond $1,000 and this diamond is $2,000 when they're virtually the same size?
Sure.
Diamond is one of the things that you get what you pay for more than anything else, because there's so many variables there. If I'm going out to buy a pair of Levi jeans, I know what size I wear, I know what style I want, and I know what the price should be. And I shop that. But on a diamond, there's so many different variables there. The cut of the stone, the polish of the stone, okay? The rough material used in the very beginning, that all comes into play on what that diamond's going to cost. So two diamonds that have the same size to them can be drastically different in price. Now, what your needs and what the next person's needs might be are going to be different. So we talk about that. We work through it and help you choose the best one for you, and then go forward from there.
Well, that makes complete sense. But we would never think to ask those great questions, and so that's fantastic that we're doing that right now.
Yes, and one thing I'd like for us to talk about is perfection in diamond. Okay, Huntington Jewelers has the perfectly cut diamond. It's called the Hearts on Fire, and Hearts on Fire literally is the world's finest cut diamonds. We carry those, and to think Oklahoma City has a place that has the world's finest cut diamonds, we do, and they're not crazy priced either. Okay?
Oh, good.
Now, to get quality, obviously, it's going to cost more than one of lesser quality. But Hearts on Fire diamonds are affordable. They really are. So if you come in here with a budget that you need to spend, we can get you into a perfect diamond in your price range. Okay?
Okay.
And, of course, size does matter. A lot of times, the guy will come in here wanting to get a 1-carat diamond, or maybe even a 2-carat diamond. We talk about that. We show the options. We show the prices, show the differences.
So you can get a larger diamond that maybe doesn't have the cut or the polish,
Right.
but you can still, like, if your wife wants a larger diamond to be, so you
Yes.
might be able to give her something a little bit larger, but a smaller diamond actually maybe, what would you call it, maybe half that size, might be more brilliant,
It
might
could
be
be,
more.
very much so. And there again, it depends on the needs. And so really talking through it and looking at the different options and saying, okay, this diamond is a 1/2 carat and costs this much. This diamond's a 1 carat, it costs this much. Which one best fits your needs? And then, of course, he's going to say, well, I want the big one, of course. And then we'll take the larger stone and look at different shapes and different sizes in that larger stone to find one that fits his budget.
Gotcha.
All
Okay.
of our full-time staff have graduated in some form or another from the Gemological Institute in California, and so they're all very well versed in what they do.
Oh, that's good to know. Because we don't know what we're doing.
Well, we've got the experts, and we have the time, and we have the information that you need.
I love that you can come here and you can tell you kind of stumble through the process for us
Sure.
as men, but to have the experts and the trained people here at Huntington Fine Jewelry, that's great. We need that. Men need that.
We do, very much so.
So Lance, tell me about sizing, because we might have a great idea what we might want when we walk in the door, but if we don't have a clue on what her ring size is, what do grooms do? What's the strategy?
Well, if you haven't been to the mall or anything like that and done some shopping, just some curiosity shopping is what we call it, to find out what she likes and things like that, if you honestly come into our store clueless with it as far as design, as far as finger size, all of that, don't worry about that. We'll choose a ring, you give her the ring, we'll then size the ring for her later. That way we get a perfect custom fit for her every single time. And so it's really not an issue. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Do you have any sneaky grooms that bring in one of her rings, or bring
All
in
the time.
maybe bring in a sister? I did that. I brought my sister in. It was trying to get that moment and trying to get that ring just to be just right.
Yes.
Can be a challenge, but in the end game, I think brides are just excited to get a wedding ring.
They really are. And if he just takes the time a lot of times just to kind of listen and pay attention to what she's saying, he's going to pick up that finger size in the conversation if they're talking about getting engaged. Or if they are at the mall hanging out on a Sunday afternoon, they venture into a store. And she says, let me check my finger size. Just pay close attention to that. But if all else fails, we can always size the ring after it's given to her.
That's great, because that I know a lot of grooms out there are probably nervous about how do I get the size and how do I make it, how do I make this right. So that really clears it up.
Bring in a ring that she already wears. We can measure that and go from there too.
Perfect. So Lance, let's talk about wedding bands.
Yes.
That's so important because a lot of men probably maybe don't budget. So is that the men's responsibility, or is that more of the on the woman's side?
Well, the ladies' wedding band, of course, is his responsibility. And for the most part, the men's wedding band is her financial responsibility. It doesn't have to be that way, but that's kind of the trend and kind of what's been traditional. And as far as ladies' wedding band goes, what should he expect to spend? It all depends on the ring style he chose to begin with. In fact, some rings don't even need a wedding band. They look complete without it. That's also part of the conversation you might have with her later. Does she want a wedding band? Does she want two, one to go on each side to balance it out? Or is she fine with just a classic single band to go next to her engagement ring? There's a lot of variables there. And wedding bands can start for a plain band at a few $100s, with accent diamonds go up to several thousand depending on the style of band that you choose. And as far as the men's bands go, it's the same. Men's bands can be a classic men's polished band for a few $100s, or it can also have diamonds set into it, and sky's the limit, really.
Okay. Yeah, because we don't think about that. We
Right.
think we're all nervous and excited about getting the perfect engagement ring.
Sure.
But the band, I think, is something that guys and girls should think about as they get in the process.
And one thing to consider, too, some brands, they come with the wedding band already in the process. The price includes both rings. Other brands, it's all a la carte, where you choose the diamond you want, you choose the ring you want, you choose the wedding band you want to go with that later. And so there's not a right or wrong way to do it. It all depends on what your needs are there, again, what your budget is at the time, and how far down the road the wedding is.
Yeah, I mean, if you really plan and the wedding is a year away, then you probably could have a fund to start putting a few dollars away instead of going to dinner.
Definitely.
You could be saving up for that band.
And one thing I'd recommend for the lady is to, of course, you put into your wedding budget a men's band. Start on that early. Start the process early. Find out what he likes early. Put it in layaway with us, and you can have an extended layaway for a men's wedding band. So the last 2 weeks of the wedding planning, we're not out trying to find a band that fits what we have left over in the budget now. Okay, that happens sometimes where the money's all gone. The wedding budget's been spent, but I still have to get him a band. And so start that process early on and put the ring in layaway. Give yourself some time to pay for it over time so it's not as painful, so to speak, financially, and you can choose the right band for him that way.
Makes great sense.
Right. Also, too, when it comes to gifts for the bride and gifts for the groom, we can help you with that as well.
Like a great watch?
A fantastic watch. Watches are always a good idea. Men like watches. It's one of the things that we splurge on. And so, if she's trying to decide what should I get him for a wedding gift, consider a watch. We can engrave it with a personal message. And there again, branding is what watches are all about. And also, too, when it comes down to what he should buy her, keep in mind there again, jewelry is perfect for it. It's very sentimental. She'll remember it. And a lot of times the guy says, well, I just bought her a ring a few months ago. Understood, but you gave that to her a few months ago. The wedding day, the wedding night, think about giving her a diamond pendant or maybe some diamond earrings that she'll keep forever. Every time she wears that, she'll remember the moment that you gave it to her.
All right, Lance, so we've got the rings. Everything looks great. What do we do now?
Well, they've walked down the aisle, they've exchanged vows, and they have these beautiful rings. They have to take care of them. Like anything else that you make an investment on, it's important to take care of them. Routine maintenance for your jewelry is vital to keeping it intact. We recommend bringing it by once every 6 months. Let us clean it for you, inspect it, make sure the stones are tight, things like that. That's all good things to do. But more importantly, you also want to get some insurance on the piece of jewelry. Insurance covers it against loss and theft and damage. And so just in case something happens, the horror stories, we're on our honeymoon, we're doing some scuba diving or we're doing some snorkeling, my ring falls off, it falls 50 feet down, we can't find it in the sand, it's gone. What do I do? Well, if you have insurance on that, insurance puts you back where you were. They replace the ring for you and you get to move on with your life. And now insurance also requires appraisals. I have 2 graduate gemologists on staff, and so we're very capable of doing appraisals for you. Whether the ring came from us or not, we'll be happy to do appraisals for you. but insurance does require that. And so keep in mind, I need to get my appraisal done every 3 to 5 years to make sure I'm not underinsured somewhere down the road.
Smart, very smart. Lance, we just want to thank you for letting us come into your business and
Yes, sir.
and tell us a little bit about what you want brides to know as far as who you are and where you are and all that good stuff.
Okay, we are Huntington Fine Jewelers, family-owned business, in business for 29 years. Always been Southside. We're located at 10633 Southwestern Avenue, just south of 104th. And we're here from Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're closed most Sundays.
Now we're headed back out to see what else we can find at the OK Bride Show.
Hi, I'm Deanna with Viva La Pies. We are a pie catering company in Edmond. We offer whole pies, mini pies, and hand pies. We offer 10 different flavors. Some of our most popular ones is a key lime. We do that on a pretzel crust. We offer a French silk on a pretzel crust as well. We have a caramel bourbon pecan, and in the summer, our strawberry rhubarb is very popular. All of our pies are special because they have no hydrogenated oils or high fructose corn syrup in them. Our website is vivalapies.com. We will go anywhere in Edmond we will go anywhere in Oklahoma for a wedding. So if you have any questions, our flavors are all listed on the website, and we are very customizable. If you don't see something, just let us know. We'd be happy to work with you.
Hi, we're Madeline and Teal, and we do hair and makeup for weddings, and we do a lot of engagement photo shoots, trial runs, all kinds of things. We come to you, we do on-site work, and you can check us out on Facebook at Madeline and Teal.
My name is Rachel Munwiller. I'm the facility manager at RFC Event Center. We're located in Jay, Oklahoma, around Grand Lake Grove area. Our facility is about 10,000 square feet. We offer a loft area that has a pool table and a dartboards for the male attendees at your party or your wedding. And then we also are going to be opening an open air pavilion come October 15th of this year, 2015. So check us out online at rfceventcenter.com.
Hi, I'm Gene Narvez with Bellflower Chapel and Event Center, located in Tacoma Park, Oklahoma's newest event center and chapel. And we are running some great promos, and we'd love for everybody to come out and see what we've done with this location. We actually have a wedding chapel and a separate event center. We can hold up to 200 people. We have a large bridal room and men's dressing room, a lounge area for grandparents. And we have a full service, so we provide wedding cakes, groom's cakes, DJs, different color linens, centerpieces, and food in all of our packages. So give us a call, and we'd be happy to give you a personal tour.
Hi girls, I'm Debbie with Wedding Ideas Magazine. This is Alex. We'd love for you to come visit us at the Bridal Show and pick up one of our magazines. You can pick up a magazine at a local Jimmy's Egg and visit us online at okcweddingideas.com.
Special thanks to the OK Bride and Huntington Fine Jewelers. Join us next week for more Oklahoma Dream Weddings.